Hello, and welcome to another edition of One Bad Veggies Root Beer Review, where this week's review would probably be better served with Polish sausage. So this week we're going to be reviewing WBC root beer, or WBC Chicago style root beer, which also used to be called Goose Island root beer. Apparently at some point WBC and Goose Island must have split ways because the Goose Island branding is no longer on the beer or the root beer. And for those who don't know, Goose Island is a Chicagoland area brewery that's famous for making like beer. Like 312 is their big famous beer that they have around here. So we'll see if it makes any sort of difference, them separating, or if it's basically the same root beer that I had a few years ago versus now. And I think from now on I'm probably going to stop putting in the rules or the steps of the review or whatever, because at this point it doesn't make any sense to repeat them over and over and over again. Instead, I'll just mention from now on what step I'm on. So of course we go over the ingredients first, which here somewhere. First thing I'll mention, I actually went back to my last review of this one on the blog, and I went over the ingredients. Ingredients are exactly the same. No real difference whatsoever. In fact, the only real difference that I noticed at all between the ingredients, the bottling, whatever you want to say, is just the labeling. Back the last time I had it right here where you see where it says Chicago style. Chicago style was actually written across the Chicago flag here, which by the way, that is the Chicago flag. But instead of Chicago style, it used to say Goose Island on it. And really, like I said, that's really the only difference between the old version and the new version. Otherwise, it's basically exactly the same as it used to be. So that's probably a good thing. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and open up the bottle and go ahead and take a little sniff and see what kind of scents we discover. Let's see. It smells sweet. It smells like licorice. I know I say these kind of things a lot. I mean, root beer's root beer in the end, right? But I remember it being a very sweet root beer. Maybe it'll still be a sweet root beer. Right now I am getting a lot of hints of anise and licorice and stuff like that. So I've never really had a problem with it, but I don't think I've had it since the label change. So we'll see if maybe there is a difference. Maybe some of these natural and artificial flavors that are listed have changed. So let's go ahead and check the pour and everything to see how that goes. All right, so let's go ahead and get our pour on. That's looking like a nice tall head on that. Oh. See, now that right there, that looks like something you'd set up for like a commercial or something like that. That looks pretty much perfect. Let's go ahead and taste of that, see if we taste anything. Ooh, that's weird. It's really strong, like almost like a cherry medicine. That's the only way I could describe it. Like when you were a kid and you take like cold medicine or something. That's how strong that flavor is. That's super interesting. Well, okay, let's go ahead and do the taste test once this kind of goes down a little bit, and we'll see how the whole thing is. All right, ahead. It's been a few seconds. It's still there. That's impressive. I mean, it doesn't mean a whole lot in the end, but I mean, like I said, if you want a picturesque looking root beer, this one's pretty good. Let's go ahead and try it though. I'm kind of speechless on this one. It's not anything what I expected, right? You get that strong kind of licorice flavor kind of hinted at the start of it, you know, from the scent, and then you taste the foam, and it almost tastes like cough syrup. And then you actually taste the root beer, and it's just this sweet, silky, vanilla-y, but you still get kind of the background flavors of sassafras, of licorice, of, you know, none of it's overpowering each other. I don't know. My mind's kind of blown because I was expecting one thing, but I got something else. However, I gotta think about this one. So after thinking about it and like waiting for the aftertaste to go through, no gross aftertaste, anything like that. It's not much of a bite to it, but it's got enough of a bite. It's not like it's got a good carbonation and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a B. And the reason I'm giving it a B instead of an A is because while it is surprising to me how good it is, it's only surprising to me how good it is because of what I was expecting, which, you know, hey, that's my fault. But I'm expecting it because of the scent and because of the flavor of the foam. So, but in the end, even though it's a really good root beer. That's the best thing I can say about it. It's nothing blowing my mind, nothing that's making it rise above the best. But it's really good. So, I mean, it's a B. It's a high B. It'd be like a B plus if I gave those kind of ratings, but still a B. But definitely, I mean, it's great. I remember it being good. I don't remember it being that good, but I do remember it being good. So, yeah, B. And that's it. Come back for our next root beer review, and I hope you had a good time.